Oh, it's bowled him. Oh, he's also hurt him as well. It's got him on the elbow. It's nasty delivery. It was short. It's bounced up, and I think it's hit a Boyer on the elbow. It's gone back onto his stumps, and he's in quite a bit of pain there. It's a very, very nasty blow. And he's in quite a bit of trouble out there at the moment. I think it's gone up underneath and hit the underside of his elbow, I think. That's not a good sight. And it's reared up and hit him, I think, on the elbow. And just trying to get the arm guard off him there at the moment. It's quite a bit of concern, you should expect.
It's all about the pace of Brett Lee. He did what he had to do, or what he was supposed to do, try and get out of the line of the ball. You can see him deliberately trying to leave the ball there, and then it just hits him on the elbow and comes right down onto the stumps. That would have hurt. Technique was right, just a matter of the pace beating him. It's not a very good sight. Not a very good sight at all.
Oh, it's a brand new hard white ball right on the point of the elbow. And I suppose we can only hope that it's hit on the place that they call the funny bone, which is not terribly funny, I can tell you. And the good news is he's walking off the ground under his own steam. He's getting some help by one of the 12th men from the Kenyan side. Unfortunately, he's been hit and hurt and also lost his wicket. It's not the sort of start Kenya had in mind, nor Kennedy Aboya. Unfortunately, has to go. He's out for one, and Kenya are 3 for 1. Oh, that's well taken from Ponting. Rajal Patel has only just made it out to the middle, replacing Kennedy Aboya, and he's got a beauty first up. An excellent delivery from Brett Lee. Off stump, moving away quick, 153.5 Ks. He's got a thick edge. It's flown to Ponting, who's taken a superb catch at second slip.
A lot better batsman than Rajal Patel would have had problems with that. Just one ball, not to his name. It's 3 for 2.
Well, David Aboya is the new man, walking out on a hat-trick. He's only just back in the Kenyan side for this match, replacing Morris Adumbi. These are the 2 wickets. Kennedy Aboya was the first man off the elbow, down onto middle stump, done by pace. And then Patel came in and he was also done by pace. Just a good line, had to play. Patel, big thick outside edge, and Ponting does the rest. And now Brett Lee is on a hat-trick. And poor old David Aboya, it's only his 3rd match in this World Cup, and this is the last situation he would want to come in on. 3 runs on the board and 2 wickets down on a hat-trick.
And of course he'll be thinking a bit, not a great deal, but just a bit about his brother, the fate of his brother, Kennedy Aboya. He'll be hoping that he'll be okay, of course, but he has to try and forget that and think about his job. 4 slips and the gully. A leg gully there as well.
Oh, straight through him. That's a hat-trick. And what a beautiful delivery to bring up the hat-trick on. Fast, straight, 155.5 Ks. Not much David Aboya could do about that. But that's a World Cup hat-trick for Brett Lee.
It's Kenya, but it's a hat-trick, and you can see how important this is for Brett Lee. He thought at one point that it hadn't gotten through. It was a perfect Yorker. He thought initially that it hadn't gone through, and then he sees it. It's got through. That's 3 in a row. Brilliant. 3 for 3, Kenya.
Brett Lee has got himself a World Cup hat-trick. The 2nd in this World Cup. Jaminda Vas taken one earlier in this tournament. That was Kennedy Aboya. Bowled off the arm. Rajal Patel caught it. Ricky Ponting, 9 catches in the World Cup for Ponting. And then David Aboya, the brother of Kennedy, came out and got a thunderbolt hit off stump. That is a superb piece of bowling and a big celebration too from Brett Lee.